Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you exactly how to import an SVG file into Figma step by step. Whether you're new to Figma or just want to speed up your workflow, by the end of this tutorial, you'll know how to quickly and easily bring SVG graphics into your Figma projects. Plus, I'll clear up a few important details that can trip people up, especially when it comes to Figma's account requirements. Alright, let's dive right in. First, make sure you're logged into your Figma account and head over to the Figma dashboard. This is your creative workspace where all your files and designs are kept. If you haven't already, open up the specific Figma file or create a new one where you want to import your SVG. It's a bit like setting up your desk before you start working, it just keeps things organized. Now to actually import your SVG here, where Figma makes things super user-friendly. All you need to do is take the SVG file. Maybe it's a logo, an icon, or some artwork you made in Illustrator or downloaded from the web, and simply drag and drop it right onto the canvas in your Figma workspace. That's it, literally, you just click on the SVG from your computer and drag it into your open Figma file. Figma takes care of the rest by placing your SVG as a scalable, editable vector object. This means you can immediately start tweaking colors, paths, and layers, just like you would with anything else inside Figma. There's no need for complicated import menus or additional plugins, which is a real time saver. If you've used other design tools before, you'll know that sometimes importing vector graphics can be a bit of a hassle. You end up losing quality, or the file doesn't stay editable. But dragging and dropping into Figma preserves the vectors perfectly, so everything stays sharp and fully customizable. Just wait a moment if the file is a bit large. Figma usually imports pretty quickly, but don't worry if it takes a few seconds to show up. Now I want to mention an important detail here, and it's something a lot of new users overlook. This drag-and-drop import feature for SVGs does require you to have a Figma professional account. If you're just on the free starter plan, you might run into a message telling you that this feature isn't available, or you'll notice the option is grayed out. So before you get frustrated, double-check what type of Figma account you're using. It might be worth upgrading if importing custom SVGs is something you'll be doing regularly. It really unlocks a ton of workflow power. But if you're just playing around or testing Figma out, you can always try copying SVG code and pasting it, which sometimes works as a workaround, but that's a topic for another video. And that's really all there is to it. Once your SVG is imported, you can move it, resize it, change its colors, or even break it apart for individual elements. The possibilities are endless. If you noticed anything didn't look right after importing, try double-checking your SVG file, as sometimes complex effects might need a little cleanup. I hope this quick guide helped you feel more confident with bringing SVGs into Figma. If you learned something new today or found this tutorial helpful, please hit that like button. And if you have any questions about Figma, importing files, or you ran into any issues, drop a comment below. I love helping out and will get back to you as soon as I can. Don't forget to subscribe for more easy-to-follow design tutorials. Thanks for watching and happy designing.